What's up, my YouTube family? Sergeant Graybeard back with another Division 2 video. Today is Wednesday, May 12th, and as always, I hope this message finds you healthy and safe. In today's video, my friends, I'm going to be showing you one of my favorite farming methods in the game, and some of you may have seen this before. However, for new and returning players, it's a great way to really maximize your gameplay and get a lot of loot in a short amount of time. Now, if you happen to be new here, first of all, welcome. Secondly, feel free to hit that subscribe button. We would love for you to be a part of our gaming family. And if you enjoyed this or found it helpful at all, take a quick second and hit that like button. It really does help us out. Finally, as most of you know, we have giveaways here, and our current one is for a PlayStation 5, and all you need to do to enter is either subscribe here or follow us on Twitter. Either way is fine. The winner will be announced on July 4th of this year, and as I've said in every previous video, watching our content is not a requirement to win. Only watch the things here you may enjoy. That's why you have the option of entering via Twitter. Having said that, let's get into today's video. So as I mentioned a moment ago, some players have been doing this for a while, and it's all centered around bounties. Now you can see here I have 4 bounties available in the Federal Triangle, so what I'm going to do is complete 3 of them and then leave the last one for this method. Now a few things I'd like to point out really quick. First of all, you could do this for any bounty in the game whatsoever. I happen to like farming this location because I know the timing of the NPCs, so I want to repeat this spot just over and over again. The other thing I'd like to mention is that you only want to do this on bounties that have multiple named enemies, and it can be on challenging or heroic, it doesn't matter. And what you want to do is, if let's say there are 3 named enemies, you take out the first 2 and then you let your character die and rinse and repeat from there. Now, one of the main reasons I really enjoy farming bounties is because I've had the best luck getting exotics that way in the game. And you know, when you're doing this, you have the ability to face those named enemies over and over again, and that really increases your chances. Now, the footage you're seeing here, I got insanely lucky on this run. Like, I've never had this happen on one bounty before. The first target wound up giving me the Scorpio. The second one, I got the Chameleon. It was one of those insane runs. So again, you know, it may not happen every time, but it does up your chances in getting some really good loot. One other thing I'd like to mention really quick, and again, this is for new players, people just returning, is I always leave at least one bounty available in as many areas of the map that I can. That way, anytime I go to the map on a certain day, I see the targeted loot and I want to use this method, I have the opportunity to do so. Therefore, as I said, you know, let's say if a certain area has 4 bounties, you can clear 3 and leave the last one, you know, and if one only has 1 bounty, again, I like to keep that thing open because especially with targeted loot, this is a great way to face those named enemies, and they typically do drop much better gear. We know there's also the option of farming for named enemies in the open world. The only problem with that is that they're on a 30-minute timer. So no matter what, when you defeat or another enemy defeats you in the open world, the entire map for both DC and New York go on a 30-minute timer, and you can't face one until that's over. Many of you have reached out to the channel asking what is the best way to face named enemies, as many as you can in the shortest amount of time, and in my opinion, this is a route. It's something I do, I've had really good luck, and I hope this helps you out as well. I mean, you can see from the footage here, from shade level 1886 to 1888, I wound up getting 4 exotic weapons. Now, keep in mind, that has never happened to me before, so it's all RNG. However, when you face so many named enemies in a row, it does up your chances. One final recommendation I'd like to pass along before I finish up is you can see in between attempts, all of the loot is still on the ground, and I'm leaving it there so I can show you guys the amount of loot you can get. However, make sure you pick everything up in between attempts, don't leave anything whatsoever. And the main reason for that is the last thing that you want to have happen is you wind up getting all of this great gear and you wind up getting dealt it out, or there's a Bravo error or something takes place and you're unable to log back in. And at that point, once you log out and log in, everything is gone. So again, my friends, take the time, pick the stuff up. With that being said, my friends, I'm going to start to wrap this up. However, most of you know by now that one of my main goals is to try to help out as many people as possible at this channel. So if you happen to have any farming methods you want to pass along, please let me know in the comment section down below. At this point, I'm just going to let the rest of the footage play out. However, as I mentioned at the beginning of this thing, if you happen to be new here, feel free to hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this, you could hit that like button as well. But most importantly, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks again, everyone.
job. Target spotted, Sheriff.
System malfunctioning. Immediate medical assistance needed. System restored.